Well, I really lucked into a truly beautiful camping spot, as you can see by all the flowers. Wonderful setup with a fire pit, and just over the edge there is a really nice fast-flowing stream that had a wonderful pool in it that was great for taking a midday bath, a nice swim for about 2 seconds. So I've got the camper here parked. I've been moving it a little bit during the day so that the solar panel on top catches the sun, but now I've got it parked in the place for tonight. I've got the one cargo door open. There's really not that much problem with insects, and so this is the rest of the area around the camper. On the back of the tailgate here, I've set up the water brick. It has a little battery charged pump, and I just really love this for convenience. So the water brick works really well. It's a 2.5 gallon can, and in the back you can see there's another 2.5 gallons, but it's a nice weight to carry, and it also makes it easier to store. The other thing I have here on the tailgate is, this is a trick I learned from my wife. You take a empty 6-pack container and you store your upright things. I've got my fuel canister here. I've got some frying pan spray. I've got hand washing soap. I've got a flashlight. And then I did use, this time, got this little battery charged thermocell that I run at night just to make sure that there aren't any insects in the camping area during the night. Up on the wall, of course, I've got my paper towel dispenser, and I've got a trash bag or garbage receptacle. This bench, which was originally meant to be my bed, is now just sort of like a sitting table. I tend to find that I store my clothes in my traveling bag there in the back. And then next to it here, I've got the compressor fridge where I'm keeping everything cold. And so far the solar battery's been able to keep up with it and keep it charged all day long. Over here, next to the water bottle, I've got my little cooking stove. When it's traveling, I store it down here in the black case, strapped up against the wall with a bungee cord. I've got a wash basin, some plates, and a frying pan. But this morning I actually took it out on the tailgate and did some cooking out on the tailgate. As you can see, I've got a couple storage bins here. These are just some sliding. They're very lightweight. And I actually have a bungee cord underneath that I'm able to bring out and retain them when I'm actually traveling, so I don't have to worry about it. I've got a couple more storage bins, or 3 more. They're plastic. They're going to go here, but they haven't arrived yet. So this is it downstairs. This is the solar battery, which is sort of the center. It collects the energy from the solar charger, solar panels upstairs, and distributes it back to my my refrigerator here. And then also you can see the white apple thing, so I can charge my watch and my cell phone. And then I've got it, like I said, that it also's got, I've got lights for downstairs that I can use. This is really helpful, particularly when you're packing or trying to find things. And the other half is upstairs. I got more lights, and these ended up being perfect for reading. So I've got my 2 windows. I must say, initially I thought those windows were going to be too small. I was worried about that, but it turns out they're really just fine. Give me plenty of vision out both sides and give plenty of airflow. You can see I've got my sleeping gear stacked up against the back. This is just a window shade that I use to cover the back window if I'm parking where there's a lot of people. And then finally, I've got a ceiling fan up here. It'll draw air out, or today when I was taking a nap, I turned it on and it pulled air in just to help keep things cool. So anyway, so that's where I am in my latest adventure, and looking forward to a peaceful night. So I was told yesterday that these are these curved, hobnobby looking plants are actually carnivorous, very much like the Venus flytrap. I don't know the name, I'll have to try and find it out. They seem to be growing in association with this other flower, which looks very different. So I don't know what they grow in the area around springs. As you can see, there's a little spring back there. So, very interesting. Spring runs up the hillside. All these other flowers. Just very beautiful. Been coming down the trail through this valley. Awful lot like a lot of meadowland out there. So here's our ride down the road. And so on and so on.